Hello, how are you? I welcome you to your Purple Feather Tarot community. I truly hope that you are doing very well at this moment, and I also hope that in this tarot reading you find the answers you are looking for. Today we are going directly into your reading, so let's prepare your tarot deck. As always, we are going to be looking at your energies, the energies of the universe, and also the channelings of your special person, so connecting with your energies. Libra, let's begin. You have right now the card of Judgment. At this moment I am sensing a great release. Your life just as you know it is going to change 100%, because the universe is going to offer you new alternatives, and the universe is also going to offer you new options. Here, according to this card, we are talking about a personal rebirth. The universe has prepared for you a mission, and suddenly this mission knocks at the door of your home, and you are going to embark on energies that are 100% different and 100% improved. For you, Libra, this also means reconnecting with your balance and sense of justice, as the universe invites you to make decisions with more clarity and determination. I feel that in this sense this card can represent a reconnection with your life purpose. Perhaps lately you have been feeling a little unmotivated or you felt like you were in the wrong place, but here I feel that a proposal is coming that is going to take you out of your comfort zone. This card may imply quite a radical change in the perspective of your life. Here I feel that you begin to focus on the good, you begin to focus on abundance, and it is also possible that some ghosts from the past may reappear in your life, especially past relationships or connections where you did not find harmony. But I definitely feel that at this moment you no longer have time to waste on issues from your past, and as Libra guided by Venus you are called to create a path filled with harmony, beauty, and more balanced relationships. Well, let us continue then with your reading. You have the card of the High Priestess. This card I like very much because it is telling you that your intuition is developing, or your intuition is connecting with the messages of the universe. Here I am sensing messages that come quickly, and the positive thing is that when you are connected with your intuition you begin to understand the synchronicities or the symbols that divinity is sending you. Here I also feel that this card may signify a revelation of secrets. Perhaps your special person has been hiding something from you and suddenly tells you about it. Or I also feel that lately you have been thinking about something regarding the future and you have not yet told your person, and suddenly you have a conversation with your person about this purpose that you carry within. So there comes a very serious conversation, especially with Pisces or also with a person of Scorpio. The card of the High Priestess is also telling you that the universe is sending you much spiritual protection. The universe is going to protect you in a new path that you are about to begin. Here I feel that supernatural forces will be accompanying you and guiding you in the right direction. On the other hand, the card of the High Priestess may also signify a moment of introspection. You are thinking about aspects of your past, you are re-evaluating your present, and I also sense you here redefining your future. In this case I feel that you are thinking about where you want to go, and for that you need a great deal of introspection. Libra, this card resonates strongly with you because your sign seeks balance and inner clarity, so the universe is asking you to trust your inner wisdom and to make space for silence in order to hear the truth within yourself. Well, let us continue then with your reading. You have the card of the Page of Swords. This card I like very much because it is telling you that a very important message is arriving. Here a person is thinking about you a lot, especially someone of Capricorn, Aquarius, or I am also told to mention Pisces, and here this person cannot hold it in anymore and finally decides to write to you. This card may also represent a new idea that the universe is sending you for a project that you are about to begin. I feel that at this moment you are a little restless trying to create money, trying to monetize a project, and suddenly the universe illuminates your mind and here you have the solution to this problem. The card of the Page of Swords may also signify that you need to act with great caution, because perhaps someone wants to manipulate you or someone wants to persuade you. I feel that maybe someone is trying to sell you something that you do not need, or someone is trying to make you invest or spend money. So according to this card you need to evaluate very carefully the financial proposals that are made to you before accepting them. Lastly, this card is also speaking to me a lot about the resolution of a conflict. You are going to establish a truce, you are going to finally establish a peace pact, someone is regretting and wants to talk to you to offer you an apology. Perhaps you are dealing with a very tough person, a very arrogant person, or perhaps someone with a very big ego, but in this same sense I feel that this person is changing, is taking responsibility for their mistakes, is doing a work of self-knowledge, and finally wants to approach you, especially if we are talking about Sagittarius or Gemini. Libra, here the Page of Swords calls you to use your natural diplomacy and sense of justice, as this conflict can be resolved more easily when you bring harmony and fairness into the conversation. Well, let us continue then with your reading. You have the card of the Three of Wands. This card is spectacular because it is telling you that you are going to find the right path. so here the universe is telling you that the number 3 will be important for you to find the right way, or it is also telling you the number 13 and the number 14. The universe is also telling you that if this entrepreneurship project you are going to do it with Pisces, you have success 100% assured. So I feel that this card is telling you that you are going to launch yourself into a new adventure. The universe is going to force you to step out of your comfort zones, because perhaps you have been too long in those comfort zones, and the universe at this moment wants you to experience new energies, new adventures, and also new relationships. This card also implies many positive results, especially if lately you have been working hard, if you have put in the work, if you have put in the discipline, if you have put in the dedication. This card guarantees you a 100% successful result. So I feel you with much movement, I feel you changing, I feel you directing your life towards important goals, and here the summary of this card is telling you that victory is waiting for you. Well, let us continue then with your reading. You have the card of the 5 of Swords. I feel that in this moment you are breaking with a negative cycle, perhaps you are breaking a cycle with lies, you are breaking a cycle with falsehood. Unfortunately, perhaps you were dealing with a person who had very questionable ethics or morals, and now you are reconciling with yourself after a person hurt your heart. This card may signify that there is nothing you can do about the past, but you can learn a lesson from these events you lived in your life so that you do not repeat the same mistake in the future. I feel that now you are a wiser person, I feel that now you are a more astute person, and I feel that someone perhaps wants to come closer into your life, but this person carries an energy of confrontation, an energy of battle, and above all this card is telling you to please avoid unnecessary confrontations. It is time to recharge your batteries. It is time to ignore or go into zero contact with those people who do not deserve your attention and do not deserve your energy. Well, let us continue then with your reading. You have the card of Justice. I feel that in this moment you are seeking your balance, you are recovering, you are establishing a healthy relationship with yourself after a person made you lose your balance and your stability. This card is 100% positive because it is speaking to me of karma. Negative karma finally falls heavily upon a person who made you suffer, especially if we are speaking of Libra and also especially if we are speaking of Leo. The card of Justice in this case emphasizes the importance of truth and honesty. It is time to carry out absolutely all of your actions taking into account truth, honesty, and justice. If at this moment you are with a person who does not tell you the truth, a person who is not sincere, you really need to question yourself if this person is part of your destiny. Lastly, the card of Justice is telling you that this legal matter for which you are waiting for an answer finally reaches a positive verdict. Here I feel that there comes a sum of money as a form of compensation or as a form of reward. I feel that you lost something in your past such as money, energy, or time, and now finally by karmic justice that returns to you 100% multiplied. Libra, this card resonates deeply with you, because justice is your own card, reminding you that your path always unfolds with balance, fairness, and harmony, and that when you align yourself with truth you not only restore your own equilibrium but also allow the universe to restore what was taken from you. Well, let us continue then with your reading. You have the card of the 4 of Swords. I feel that your reading is telling you that you are a strong person, you are a determined person, you have a lot of conviction, but at times you may be overextending yourself when it comes to your energies. This card appears with a very simple piece of advice. For example, you need to rest and you also need recovery. On some occasions life puts certain problems in front of you, but there are problems that you do not need to face, there are problems that simply disappear with time. On the other hand, this card is also telling you that perhaps you are going to find the solution to your problems in your dreams, or this can also mean that just after waking up you will have the answer in your mind, after the universe placed it there while you were sleeping. The card of the 4 of Swords in general may mean that you are distancing yourself temporarily from a person, you are distancing yourself temporarily from a conflict. I am not necessarily sensing a permanent separation, but I do feel that at this moment you need time, you need peace, and you need balance to understand if what you are doing really connects with your destiny or does not connect with your destiny. So here we are talking about the fact that you need a bit more meditation, a bit more peace, a bit more yoga if that is what you practice, or whatever you do at this moment to have balance and to have peace. Do it, so that you guarantee your life is in balance. Libra, this card is especially significant for you, because your sign constantly seeks harmony, and the universe here reminds you that true clarity and answers can come only when you allow yourself to rest, to breathe, and to recover your inner balance. Well, let us continue then with your reading. You have the card of the Hermit. with the Hermit I am feeling several things. First of all, I am sensing that someone has a strong desire to speak with you, a person who has been in silence, someone who lately has not spoken to you is going to manifest, especially if we are talking about Virgo, or I am also told to mention a person of Taurus. This card may represent a distance, a silence, but at the same time I am sensing an uneasiness. It is as if you two have distanced yourselves, but in some way there is still a pending matter that eventually must be resolved, so it is better to resolve this sooner rather than later. The card of the Hermit is also telling me that you are a very intelligent person, you are a very experienced person, and in that sense someone may come to you to ask for advice or to ask for spiritual guidance. I feel that soon a younger person, especially if we are talking about Taurus or Virgo, will require help or will require spiritual advice from you. This card is also placing much emphasis on patience. You need to be a very patient person, because perhaps at this moment you have a great challenge or there are some people trying to tempt you, trying to bother you, but this card always invites you to ignore or simply to put aside the energy of people who do not contribute anything good for you. Libra, this card resonates with your wisdom and your natural diplomacy, reminding you that you do not need to fight every battle, and that by choosing patience and introspection you protect your inner peace and allow the universe to guide you with clarity. Well, let us continue then with your reading. You have the card of the Ace of Cups. This reading is telling me that love is very, very close to you. Perhaps you already feel it coming, perhaps you do not feel it yet, but regardless of what you sense, the evident truth is that something very big regarding love is coming into your life. Here I am being told that a very significant offer is going to knock on your door. Of course you decide if you allow this person to enter or if you allow this energy to enter, but I feel that someone finally wants to be with you. I feel that someone is tired of waiting, someone is tired of the inconveniences, someone is tired of the setbacks and the limitations, and this person is going to say to you, it is time to be together. I am told that Cancer or Capricorn truly wants to be with you right now. On the other hand, the card of the Ace of Cups may also signify that in this moment you are experiencing a deep healing of your heart. Perhaps you are closing a cycle of the past, you are doing what you can to reconnect with the energies of your heart, and it is completely natural that at this moment you want to be entirely alone, but I also feel that this is a personal decision, because if you want to be alone you will be. However, according to this card there is 100% assured a love proposal that will arrive into your life in less than 2 weeks. Libra, this card resonates with your heart and with Venus, your ruling planet, reminding you that love and emotional healing are always aligned with your destiny, and that balance in your relationships is a gift the universe is sending your way. Well, let us continue then with your reading. You have the card of the Queen of Cups. This card of the Queen of Cups is a very loving energy, it is a very emotional energy. Here this card is telling me that you will have the opportunity to protect something or someone who is hurt at this moment. So I feel that this card reiterates that someone needs your help or a person needs your protection. Perhaps you are caring for a person who needs it and the universe will reward your efforts, or I also feel that your special person may be the type who does not communicate their feelings and perhaps will soon need something from you. The card of the Queen of Cups may also imply a great deal of development of your intuition. This reading is confirming that your intuition is strengthening. I feel again that messages are coming directly from the universe. We are talking about signs, we are talking about shooting stars, we are talking about spirit animals, we are talking about synchronicities. And your intuition with this card of the Queen of Cups can easily interpret all the messages that the universe is sending you at this instant. Libra, this card connects with your gift of empathy and diplomacy, reminding you that your care for others is not only healing for them but also restores harmony within yourself. Well, let us continue then with your reading. You have the card of the Fool. The card of the Fool I like very much in your reading because it is telling you that a great leap of faith is coming into your life, a great quantum leap and at the same time a great new project. However, the card of the Fool is also telling you that it is time to overcome your fears. Here according to this card, victory and success are always found a little further beyond your comfort zone. It is time to take a leap into the unknown. It is time to trust in yourself, to trust in the universe. It is time to realize that you have absolutely all the capacities, all the knowledge, and all the aptitudes to carry out a project and for that project under your leadership to be 100% successful. Here the universe is sending you the green light. It is time to continue. It is the moment not to give up. It is the moment to recognize that even though in your past perhaps there were moments when you failed, obviously failures and mistakes are part of success, so your reading is telling you that it is time to live life with much courage, to learn from your mistakes, and to continue your path of manifestation and abundance. The card of the Fool also always speaks of much creativity and also much originality. I feel that soon an excellent idea is coming. You are going to develop that idea, you are going to monetize that idea, you are going to hire other people to help you live your dream. I feel that you are going to create a company, you are going to create an entrepreneurship. And of course when you have a brilliant idea, other people who do not understand you may criticize you or may call you foolish, but here. The important thing is that you understand that all the people who have had extraordinary inventions continued in spite of the criticism and in spite of the obstacles. So if at this moment you have a great idea, and you have faith that this idea will become reality, it is time once again to trust in yourself, to trust in the universe, and to dare to manifest it. Libra, this card calls you to embrace your courage and originality, reminding you that when you step beyond doubt and align your creativity with harmony, you not only achieve success but also inspire others with your fearless authenticity. Lastly, this card is insisting on the need to leave the past behind, because of course when you begin new cycles the past becomes an anchor, the past can become a heavy weight, so if at this moment you have any kind of limiting thought, or you have an emotion or you have a memory that is making you feel stuck, it is time to let it go, or you can also ask the universe to help you clear the path so that you can move forward quickly. Well, let us continue then with your reading. You have the card of Major Arcana 15, this card is speaking strongly about the liberation from emotional chains. I feel that perhaps it was really difficult for you to forget a person, and you know who that person is, that person has a name and a surname. I feel that in this case the universe is facilitating that cycle, because definitely at this moment the universe does not want you to look back to the past, so if you are voluntarily looking to your past, it is time to voluntarily begin looking to your future. Your reading is telling you that this is the moment to take control over your decisions, because if you do not take control of your fears, if you do not take control of your choices, then your fears and your choices will take control over you. It is the moment to establish a plan, it is the moment to rely on other people. If you have a problem at this moment that is too big for you to solve, you can ask for help, and here I am being told that Aries can help you or Sagittarius can help you, or also your reading is telling you that you can ask for help from the universe, because the universe is always listening to you. God will always be there for you whenever you need him. Well, let us continue then with your reading. You have the card of the Seven of Swords. This card itself is a red alert, and I feel that perhaps at this moment someone around you is a red alert. If you are opening your heart to a new person, this card always invites you to listen to the red flags, because this card implies that in some cases we omit the warnings from other people simply to create our own opinion about someone we are getting to know. On the other hand, the card of the Seven of Swords is also telling me that you are an intelligent person, you are a clever person in business, perhaps soon you are going to obtain a great discount on something you want to buy, you are going to make an excellent negotiation, or you are going to be negotiating a contract and you are going to be receiving many more benefits and advantages than those that were initially offered to you. Well, let us continue then with your reading. You have the card of the Eight of Swords. This card makes me feel intuitively that you are going to receive a 100% unexpected message. Your reading says that someone cannot take it anymore, a person cannot spend more time without knowing about you, or a person cannot spend more time without seeing you. Here intuitively I am sensing Aquarius, I am sensing Aries, and also a person of the sign of Scorpio, so do not be surprised if soon a 100% unexpected confirmation arrives, especially if this message comes at night. Additionally, this card is also telling you that the moment has come to overcome your inner fears, the moment has come to overcome any kind of self-limitation, and also the moment has come to overcome limiting paradigms. So I feel that in this instant you are freeing yourself from mental blockages, you are coming out of a stage of stagnation, you are coming out of a stage where you could not find the answers, and I feel that here finally a very dark night ends and you are going to begin to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Libra, these cards remind you that balance comes when you release what binds you, and that your natural wisdom allows you to recognize red flags while also trusting that the universe clears your path toward freedom, clarity, and a brighter future. Well, let us continue then with your reading. You have the card of the Four of Wands, and I love this card because it speaks about much celebration. I feel that you are going to be celebrating, and the important thing about this card is that you are not going to be celebrating alone. There are people who want to be with you, there are people who definitely want to share an excellent moment of celebration and recognition. There were people who trusted in you, and those people definitely deserve a space in your life at the moment of celebrating, but at the same time I feel that there were people who were not in your life when you truly needed them, so your reading is telling you that you are getting much closer to the people who love you and you are moving away from those opportunistic people. It is as if at this instant you want to eat the whole cake, or perhaps you want to eat the cake with those people who helped you, and of course you are blocking your energies from people who only want to enjoy the benefits you offer when everything is ready. Additionally, this card also speaks a lot about stability and harmony in your home. I feel that you will be having very pleasant and very happy moments, you will be the host of a great celebration. I feel that here someone is coming into your life, a person who perhaps was far away. I am told to mention Aries and also Leo, and this person is going to visit your home. Here you will be opening the doors of your house to an old friend, a person who has much importance both for you and for your family. I also feel that this card represents the beginning of a new stage, a positive stage. I feel that perhaps you left your country and now you return to your country and begin a positive stage, now as a more experienced person with more knowledge and perhaps with much more money. Perhaps a relative of yours went abroad and now returns as a person who is formed, as an intelligent person, and as a person who has studied. Lastly, the card of the Four of Wands is telling me that you are going to be establishing solid foundations for your future. You are educating yourself, you are growing, you are working. I feel you saving, I feel you planning your future. Perhaps someone is coming into your life who will take you by surprise and will stay with you for a very long time or perhaps for the rest of your life. Libra, this card resonates with you deeply because it speaks about harmony, balance, and the joy of sharing with those who truly value you, reminding you that your home, your relationships, and your future can all be built on foundations of fairness and love. Well, so this is your tarot reading for today. Definitely, as always, thank you very much for being here with me revealing all these secrets of the tarot. For today we are closing your reading, so as always I invite you, if you enjoy these readings and you want to support me, you can become a member of this channel, and you can also click on the like button and you can also subscribe to this community. For today we are closing your video. I hope you have an excellent day full of success and full of blessings, and most certainly as always we will be seeing each other in your next reading.